Hi everyone, my name is Murad from Ottawa General Contractors. One of the things we're going to be exploring is your start of construction. One of the first things we do when we get to your site or before we do is deliver a bin. The bin is used for disposal throughout the project. Now, one of our partners, Tomlinson, does a great job in ensuring that all of our waste material is either reused, recycled, or repurposed. Let's take a trip down to Tomlinson and figure out where does your garbage really go. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. We're here today with Lee from Tomlinson, one of our partners in the industry, and we're getting a bit of a look around, and we want to learn about what Tomlinson does for the community and our renewable initiatives. So Lee, can you tell me a little bit more about what you do and the renewable initiatives that you have in place that are helping Canada as a whole?
Well, today we're here at the Tomlinson Waste Recovery Centre, which is the processing plant for the construction demolition waste that you'll see collected throughout the city in our big red bins. This facility processes upwards, or is permitted to process upwards of 300,000 tons a year. Typically in the Ottawa market, we might see 80,000 tons a year of this type of material. And our goal is to keep that from going to landfill and to repurpose as much of this material as we possibly can. One of the major products here covered here is wood, and we convert that wood into multiple things. One of them is biomass, which can be used for energy. So there's traditional burning of that wood to create energy, usually electricity or heat source. There's also a market for agricultural bedding. So we'll grind the wood down a little smaller. We take the cleanest wood, grind it down a little smaller, and we make an agricultural bedding for it. So a lot of dairy farms in the area are using that to keep the cows clean. That allows farmers to plant less straw-based crops that maybe are a little more beneficial for their purpose. We've also, in the last 2 years, started creating landscape mulch. So we have a coloring unit here that we can create your various reds, blacks, or brown color that is a green mulch. We don't need to cut down any trees in order to make this. We're recovering waste woods, making it look nice, people can put it into their lawns.
Amazing. Another question for you. Can you tell us a little bit more about your CNG trucks? Those are fantastic.
Yeah. So big benefit of a site like this is we're reducing material that goes to landfill. We're reducing the methane emissions associated with wood decomposing in a landfill. That is a big deal. So we keep that wood out of the landfill. We're helping improve the planet. Our investment in compressed natural gas vehicles means that we're immediately offering everyone that uses us a 30% reduction in the GHG emissions associated with the collection of that waste. So we run compressed natural gas, 30% reductions. It's less GHGs of CO2 emissions. It's less NOx. The air is cleaner. The trucks run quieter. That's the first step in our goal to converting a lot of the materials you see in behind me here to an actual energy. So we're working on some projects where maybe we could take some of this waste wood, we hopefully be able to generate a hydrogen or renewable natural gas out of it in the near future.
So Lee, with respect to the competition, why should our clients choose Tomlinson over any other bin distributor or manufacturer?
We are the only person or only company that is actually processing the waste like this in Eastern Ontario. You have to go a long way before we see another facility like this in behind us. So our objective is to keep this material out of landfills. We've been doing it for 20 years, and it's finally starting to get recognized of what this really can do for us. By keeping the wood waste out of the landfill, you're reducing methane emissions. We're recovering metal. We're recovering aggregate. That's all a benefit to our environment. It's a practice that is the most sustainable waste operation, certainly inside of Eastern Ontario. And all your customers that you should be comforted knowing that picking that waste up with a compressed natural gas vehicle truck, lowering their carbon footprint, and then we're recovering whatever we can out of that waste stream to reduce methane emissions in landfill, and also recovering whatever other results.
Wonderfully. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I definitely think it's fantastic business with Tomlinson, knowing that our waste is going to the right place.